Welcome everyone to the latest coffee break webinar by RIB Costex. My name is Francesca Nottingham and I'm a Costex consultant in RIB software. As you can see on screen, this month's topic is layers, particularly within drawings and the compare tool. So we'll have a look at these within the software. For those of you who don't know what Costex is, or for those who have never used it, Costex is a fully integrated measuring and estimating solution with universal applications, supporting everything from hand-drawn sketches to PDFs, DWGs, all the way through to 3D models, BIM files, and everything in between. As we can see from this matrix, RIB Costex is available in a variety of licenses, ranging from offering all functionality to a fairly limited option depending on your estimating requirements. Delving deeper into each functionality, let's look at the components, breaking down how each of them are cohesive with one another, bringing you an all-in-one service. You have your takeoff options to start with. Whether you're using 3D BIM or 2D drawings, Costex provides accurate data enabling you to utilise this data within your workbook. So our workbooks are just like Excel spreadsheets, but they are our own version. They still have the ability to use formulas and functions, making them very easy to navigate and use. We then have revisions tracking. Now this offers an accurate method of comparing a previous revision with a new one, giving you multiple ways to highlight, identify and quantify any changes, meaning you're always up to date with the latest cost implications. Once you've completed your estimate, you then have the opportunity to produce a report. Now we offer various standard report templates for you to use. Alternatively, you can customise your own report, producing a professional quality output. Don't forget to check out the RIB Costex YouTube channel where we upload our coffee break webinars, and you can also subscribe so you can get notified of the latest videos and kept up to date with the newest features and how-to tips and tricks. So this month's webinar, as previously mentioned, will be reviewing layers, specifically with drawings and in the comparison mode. Firstly, let's talk about what I mean by layers. So in terms of the layers I referred to in drawings, I'm talking about the way in which the drawings are built up. For example, if we're talking about a CAD drawing, then you may find the layers in the format of different objects or blocks that make up the drawing. What we're going to explore is how we access these and what benefit they have when completing a takeoff. Where can we access this? So this feature is available in the dimension view of the software as it's related to drawings. The topics to be covered in this webinar are different types of formats and their layering abilities, review of layers in general, and review of layers in comparison mode. So let's take a look at layers within Costex. So let's talk about how we access layers to begin with. So when you've loaded your drawings into Costex, you get this in the top left window, your catalogue of all your drawings that you've imported. And once you've got those, then this tab, Layers, will become activated. So you can start viewing what types of layers your drawing has. Now we're going to start with the most basic type and then sort of work our way up to see exactly what type of layers we've got, and then we'll look at the comparison mode. So this is talking about drawing layers in general. So this drawing that we're seeing on screen now, not really a drawing, it's a screenshot from Google, so it's an image file. As you can see, it's a PNG file. Not a very intelligent drawing. So if I head to the Layers tab, you'll see we only have one layer, and that is because Costex has read this drawing and understood that there is just one raster image related to it. So if I was to hide this, then the whole thing would disappear. So that's only got one layer. So that's what happens when you've got a very unsophisticated drawing. If you've got something a bit more sophisticated, like a PDF, for example, so we have a PDF here. So when this was created and exported by whoever designed it, in this case the engineer, they compressed the layers as they exported it from their software, but as it was brought into Costex, because there is a level of intelligence with this drawing, Costex was able to actually adopt its own layers. So if I head to the Layers tab now, you'll see that what Costex has done is it's actually created its own layers based on the colours that it could find within the drawing. So we've got lines, we've got images, and we've got fills. So for example, if I wanted to hide a certain layer, let's say I don't want this text, then I can either find in here which one of these it is and hide it, or alternatively, when I come over to the drawing itself, you can see my mouse is trying to attach itself to all the individual layers. So if I hold my shift key, that's going to tell me everything that's in that layer that I'm going to switch off. Okay, so I can actually just click now and you can see it's got rid of it. So here it's actually indicating that the yellow fills are what that layer was. So rather than me sort of clicking through and trying to work out which one I want to hide, I was able to come over to the drawing and just select the one that I didn't want. Okay, I haven't deleted that layer, I've literally just hidden it, so I can bring it back if I want to, if I just simply tick this box, and now that information has come back. Now you might have a much more sophisticated drawing, so let's head to a CAD file, for example. Okay, so we've got a structural CAD drawing here. If I zoom in, we can see we've got all the different sort of blocks, objects, information that make up this drawing. So if I head to the Layers tab now, you can see my list is slightly different. So this is based on the names in which the blocks are. So if, again, I wanted to hide something, let's say I want to hide this red line, I'll hold my shift key again and see what that gets rid of. And then I'm happy with that, so I'm going to click OK. And then as you can see, it was the S-beam HDLN, which was the one that I hid. Now if I wanted to bring that back, I simply just tick the box again, just to make it a bit easier to see. So hopefully you can see the benefit of being able to hide certain things, just makes it a bit easier, a bit tidier when you are actually doing your takeoff. For example, you might have a drawing where, like this for example, where you've got a grid, which just makes things a bit harder to measure. Then you can just come to your Layers tab. This one's got a much longer list, and you could go through and try and work out which one it is. This one is quite obvious, it will be the S grid, but simply you can just come over to the drawing, hold your shift key to check what that's going to get rid of, and then just click it. Okay, and then you can bring that back. Now if you have actually chosen to get rid of a few layers, so let's say you've got rid of your grid and a couple more of these. Okay, just to make your drawing a bit easier, a bit clearer, you do actually have this section up here. Okay, so you can actually bring all of your layers back, so you can select show all. You can actually hide all. Press show all to bring them back, and then you can actually invert the selection as well. So if I wanted to measure these doors, for example, then I could hide that door layer, and then I'm going to invert that selection so that only my doors have appeared. So if I zoom out, you can see all my doors are still available to measure. That's particularly helpful if you're using our auto count feature. You also have this other option, so as per file, so this displays the layers as they are stored in the drawing file itself. So it will only show the layers the CAD operator last had showing. So if I click on this, obviously all the layers were being shown, so that's what's been brought back. Okay, if you are using the comparison tool, then there are different ways to use the layers. So let's head to a comparison between drawings. Okay, so I have revised a drawing. I can overlay a drawing over the top of one another, and I can actually use layers to help me identify the differences between them. So I've only got 2 revisions here, so I can compare my new one with my old one. All I need to do is just head to my compare drawings tool, and then I've got a few different options by way of comparing. So I can either match objects, so this is actually best used if you've got a really intelligent drawing, like perhaps a BIM file, 3D drawing. It can also be used on CAD 2D as well. This will give you the most options in terms of layering. You've also got match lines. So this is useful if you have 2D drawing. So if it's a CAD drawing or a smart PDF with vector lines, then that's probably your best option. And then you've simply got overlay, which will give you the fewest options with your layers, but it is useful if you've got 2 differing formats, or perhaps you've just got lesser quality drawings. So firstly, let's have a look at match objects and press OK. So my old drawing is the red and my new is the green. So I'm going to head to my layers, and as you can see, we've got 5 different options here. We can see what was deleted, what's different after, what's different before, what is new, and what has remained the same. So if we just untick a few of these, okay, so we've only got the deleted layer left. We can see that the deleted layer is the old floor plan. So if I get rid of this and ask what's different after, I can see that there is a dimension that's different, there's a door, there's a sink, and there is a wall here as well. We can also select what was different before. We can see a couple of items have been omitted, so you've got a sink there, a couple of other dimensions have changed, you've got a wall and a door. What is new? So the entire floor plan is new, and then we can ask what has remained the same, and that is in blue here. So this is the positioning of the items that have remained the same. So if we bring back all the layers, again, not deleted them, just hidden them, then we can understand the differences. So if I close this, and if I compare drawings again, this time we'll select match lines. Okay, head to layers. You can see that we've got fewer options this time. We've only got 3 options, so we can see what's been deleted, the old floor plan, what is new, everything in green, what's remained the same, most of the dimensions there. So it's kind of a lesser view, but still gives you that good overall view of what has been updated and what has remained the same. Now this time, if I choose overlay and head to my layers, you'll see that I've not got any layers. So it's literally just overlaying one on top of the other. I can still see some differences, but it's not as intelligent. It's not giving me the sort of before and after picture. So yeah, only use this one if you've got differing formats or you've got lesser quality drawings. So that is the layering between drawings in general and in the comparison mode using the comparison tool. I hope you found this interesting. If you did, then please subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.